started sending letters requesting his release from prison, not realizing that he was this psychotic killer who spent 43 years in solitary confinement. So it shows the power of film.
Good girl.
We're on a movie tour in San Francisco, and we're seeing clips of movies and actually visiting where each one was filmed.
It's been there since the 1930s, and it's also where the car chase for Bullet begins.
Is that a bad guy?
That's the bad guy.
The director wanted this to all be musically scored, but a sound designer said, no, I think the screeching of the tires is enough. Buster Keaton being chased by police is a reoccurring theme in a lot of his movies. We're actually going to see a recreation of Buster Keaton film where he's being chased by a different crowd of people. He's being chased by brides instead of police. Women to volunteer with their own real wedding dresses. They didn't want to pay extras. But 30% of the people who showed up are actually men in drag. Star Trek 4, the one where they come to San Francisco in the past to get whales to bring back to outer space to communicate with aliens. Written by Dashiell Hammett, who's a local writer. On your left you'll see it's Dashiell Hammett Alleyway.
Right.
Because he worked in that building, that greenish brown building on the corner. He worked on the 3rd floor. If you take a look at the Bank of America, you see these gold revolving doors. That's actually the entrance to the Towering Inferno. And Janis Joplin actually lived in this bright yellow house.
Oh, she did?
And she actually was kicked out of this house. And not for any reasons that you might think. She actually found a puppy in Buena Vista Park. And she brought it home, and our landlord said, you can't keep the puppy here. She had this kind of green teal house. Anne Rice lived there when she was writing part of Interview with the Vampire. The thing about Anne Rice, she was actually, her mom named her Howard Allen O'Brien. She went to her first day of school, the nun asked her what her name was, and she said Anne. And the White Building is where the interview took place, an interview with the vampire. Body Snatchers, the 1978 version. That's the dome of City Hall. It's actually the 5th largest dome in the world. It's modeled after St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. It actually has real details of real gold now. Real gold leafing. On your right is the entrance to the police station for the streets of San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
This is what used to be the old Main Branch Public Library. It's actually now the Asian Art Museum. A clip from Dirty Harry. It's actually the only scene that wasn't filmed in San Francisco. It was filmed on a soundstage or a lot in LA. The reason for that, they want this marquee to show up in the scene. It says, "Play Misty for me."
Oh, yeah.
As she passes behind this newsstand, she actually ends up on a soundstage in LA. Which is San Francisco, Los Angeles. Peter Bogdanovich, the one who set the Hilton on fire, took out the cars and wrecked them and then brought them in. He also didn't have permission to do what he's doing down these stairs. These stairs were built in 1890. Coming up on our left side, watch the taxi cabs that comes down the hill, down the stairs. See that damage there?
Oh, yeah.
He had to pay out of his own pocket and was asked not to come back to the city. The fake cable cars with tires.
Really? It's a fake cable car?
Yeah. These ones with tires, and then they'll show up close-ups of the actual cable car wheel. So you never actually see the creature outside of the water because they also ran out of special effects money. So it's supposed to be an octopus, but they can only afford 5 tentacles, claymation tentacles. So they just said, we'll just call it a squid. They actually swung the stunt double off a crane onto the bridge. So they actually went to drop a real stuntman off the bridge on a bungee, and the city said no. So they had to drop a dummy. And Alfred Hitchcock actually wanted the last scene of the birds to be the bridge covered in birds. They ran out of special effects money.
Wow, that would have been
But it
awesome.
was the first movie that he didn't have the end at the end of the movie because he wanted it for the terror to continue. So it's going to be called 1906, and it's about the earthquakes. They're going to use all their Pixar technology. It's supposed to come out in 2012. This guy's haircut.
Yeah.
Flat top.
Yeah, flat top.
Yeah, sure. Just going.
I've seen over 70 clips from 60 different films.